What's up YouTube? Ramon here with Modern Dinos. It's been a long time since I did a video. I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on here. It's been a while since I made a video. The last time I made a video was before the pandemic. I want to give you guys an update on what's going on. I got a lot of eggs that hatched out last year. I also have some investments that I made during the pandemic. I want to give you guys a look at that. Also, this room is maxed out. I started building a new room about a few months ago, so I've been working on that a lot. It's kind of why I've been absent also. As for this room, I probably will stay with keeping these vision racks behind me in here. I may even add 2 more in here just to keep a lot of my juveniles and holdbacks in here. Also put the incubator in here, and then have the room strictly outside for most of my breeders and other holdbacks and juveniles. Hopefully that'll be the last facility I need for a while. It'll be able to hold way more breeders and juveniles and babies at the same time. But for today, like I said, I wanted to show you some of my projects that I got going, some pickups that I picked up recently. I'll probably make this a part 1 and part 2 just to show you guys some of the projects that we got going on here. Let's look at a few snakes that I picked up during the 2020 and 2021 season. Alright, so this first snake I picked up, he's a male, and I'm going to be using this for a lot of my recessive projects. I love this recessive. It's one of my top 3 recessives that I plan on working with. I did have one adult male already putting work in for me, making me some hets this year. And what we have here is a cinnamon ultra male. Very nice pattern. Kind of looks similar to banana, but those that know that this is a recessive gene. I do already have a adult ultra male that I used last year, and that's some of the eggs that I hatched out also. I did put them to a kingpin female, and I did hit a few kingpins, a lesser and a pinstripe that turned out to be females, and I think I only have 2 males out of that clutch still, but the rest are all female holdbacks. And I also did pick up a GHI ultra male, which I really would like to see this cinnamon ultra male in with the GHI. The color's already pretty dark on this ultra male, as you can see there. It really highlights the alien heads around, and the belly is all white. But seeing this with GHI, I think that'd be a really nice combo. These next 3 genes are some genes I've been working with quite frequently. Here, the camera picks it up, we have a possible super leopard trick. And I've been beginning to work with the trick gene a lot. I know there is hurricane and the issue between hurricane, blitz, and trick, but I myself like to go with the trick. I've already had trick in my collection for a while now, and I've been starting to pick up a lot more. You can see what the pattern does there. You get your normal leopard pattern, or not normal, but pretty wacky. But then what you see the trick is doing is filling in these alien heads with some of the darker lines. The belly's pretty crazy also on this one. Really checkered out. I'm not sure. I do know that somebody else has one similar to this from the same clutch. To me, they look quite different, but I'm not sure if that's what the super leopard is doing. So hopefully one of us proves out to have the super leopard. But I do have the clutch mate to this one. I'll show you right now. And here is the clutch mate, the brother. This here is also a possible super leopard pinstripe trick. See how the pinstripe almost goes all the way down his back, completing the whole line. Belly is not so checkered out like that other one, it's almost just white. You can see here on this one that the pinstripe and the leopard are pretty much fighting for the pattern. A lot of the alien heads are blotched out. The head stamp, not so much there. It's kind of leaning more towards the pinstripe. But you see this line going all the way down the body and beginning to dot. So again, this is a possible super leopard pinstripe trick. Alright, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this snake a lot. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's at modern_dinos. But I do post this snake a lot. This probably is one of my favorite snakes in the collection. And right here we have a female black pastel blackhead trick. And the camera's not picking it up, but this snake is pretty much jet black. Belly on the underside, white, which gives it really nice contrast. And you can see here it has the pattern like a black pastel, but then again the trick is doing what it does. It scrambles everything up. You see the alien heads here, typical of black pastel, except the trick is outlining the inside of the alien heads with the black lining. This girl will probably be ready to breed by next year. She's almost to the 1,000-gram mark. I think she'll be ready by then. I don't really know too much of what I want to put her into yet, or which projects, but I have a few projects on the way. Like I said, I'm in Colorado, so it's been kind of hard to ship lately. But I'll definitely be putting this into a recessive project at least. But for the time being, I'm still trying to figure that out. Alright, so another project that I decided to get into lately was controversial for a while. A lot of people didn't know what was going on, but it seemed like last year it started to get cleared up some, which is the cryptic/krypton gene. If you don't understand what's going on there's a lot of good videos on it with Billy Rowe from Mutation Creations, Will Morrow, and a bunch of other guys that explain what's going on with the cryptic gene. A short story, the cryptic gene is allelic to clown, and it popped up sometime in somebody's collection a while back, and recently it's been popping up in a lot of other people's collection. Some people thought it was a codon for a while. Now it seems that it is a type of ALS recessive gene and it acts like a super. So this first one I picked up a while back last year. I did get a sibling to this one also. What we have here is a banana cinnamon female maker male, but he is either het cryptic or het clown. Now looking at his pattern, he looks way different than most banana cinnamons I've seen and have. His colors pop way harder than any of the other ones that I have. I don't know if that could be the het influence from either the clown or the cryptic, but I'm gonna lean more towards the cryptic, hopefully. If I don't prove out the cryptic, I mean either way I'm getting clowns out of it, so that's a pretty good deal, and that's a good thing about the cryptic gene and the kryptons. This one here, you can see he does have the dots coming in like typical bananas. Just his side pattern alone, you see the difference. Really light on the insides, but the outlining of the alien heads are really dark. All around he's really light compared to most of the other ones that I do have. Even his brother, just being a regular banana, looks just the same. Just looks, you can tell there's something different going on. Alright, so here's the brother. And again, just a regular banana, except this is again a banana female maker, either het clown or het cryptic. But just the way their colors are popping. When I first got them, they were bright, and it seems like they're getting brighter. But the way that the alien heads are outlined with all those light coloring, it's like some bananas I haven't seen before. So hopefully that could be the indicator, but if not, like I said, it's going to either prove to be cryptic or clown, so I'll be happy with either one. Really cool project to be into. Alright, now following along the lines of the cryptic gene here is a visual pastel leopard krypton. And this guy's pattern, I mean, is off the charts. Look at that. The first time I seen this, I believe Will Morrow from RCR had one, and I was lucky to find one here in Colorado. Beautiful snake. You can definitely tell that it has the leopard pattern, but on the striping here, it's almost complete all the way down the whole back side, with the dorsal here. It does have the elongated neck striping here, and also the wide striping on the eyes, like typical cryptics and kryptons. Beautiful, beautiful snake, man. This is a powerhouse right here. This is something that I was happy to put into my collection. Again, getting into the cryptic gene was something I really wanted to do the first time I started learning about it, and then once everybody started to figure out what was going on, it was just a no-brainer. So definitely gonna be a powerhouse. I don't know what I want to put to him yet, but I do have a few double gene codoms I want to see go into this, and maybe go lighter or darker with the color. I'm not too sure yet, but either way, this pattern is wild. So this last snake here is definitely a heavy hitter in my collection. This here is a Desert Ghost Cryptic, and you can see the eye striping right there. Elongated neck pattern, towers, just like a typical cryptic. My only thing is, I did buy this from a reputable breeder, but at the time that I did buy him, it was still unclear what was going on with the krypton and cryptic stuff. So I will be trying to prove out if this is a cryptic or a krypton by pairing it to some clown females. Either way, if it does prove out one, I'll be happy. I'd kind of be happy if it was a krypton, because then I'll be having Desert Ghost clowns and Desert Ghost cryptic, so it'd work in my favor either way. But like, again, this is a powerhouse male for sure. Really, really nice pattern. He is breeding already. I have paired him to a few other genes. I paired him to a leopard. I paired him to a Mojave. I do have some recessive females that he'll probably be going to. I wouldn't mind putting this into a pied also. Try to hit some DG pieds, and then, like I said, on top of that, they'll probably either be cryptic or clown. So a lot of ways to go with this guy for sure. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that video on some of the snakes that I showed you. Like I did say in the beginning of the video, this room is beginning to be too small for me. You can see in the back here, give you a little room tour. Starting here, I keep all my breeder females throughout here. There are a little bit sprinkled in some males, but for the most part, I keep most of my males in these tubs behind me. I do have my babies down here, hatchlings, and most of my juveniles here. There's a sink in here, but you can see it's getting pretty tight in here. So I am moving everything to the back. I did build a 30 by 15 building, but being in Colorado, the weather is just not cooperating, so it's been hard to build. Hopefully in the future I'll make some more videos about the process of that being built, but for now I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what it looks like. This is the room right here, future Modern Dinos facility. Pretty nice, pretty nice. That's gonna be the window, door entrance. Right here, probably have a sink. My adult females will go along this whole wall here. They'll be in 55-40s and possibly maybe one or two 70-30s. Here, I'm gonna start with a baby rack, going here to the corner and all the way up to about quarter of the way, and then I'll have space for my males. Adult males will be in 50-40s. Probably have two of those here. That'll be about 80 adult males. If I needed, I do have space to put in a 20, so I can have 100. I don't think I'll ever need that many adult males without switching them out. But again, this going down to here to about this crack, and then I can also bring them here down the middle to have my first little aisle of babies. So yeah, still a lot going. You can see, still need to throw the roof on. Don't let the sun confuse you. It's cold. It's cold as hell. It's probably been like 30 to 40s every week. It's just me and another friend doing this, so as you can see, we got quite a bit up, but still have a lot of work ahead of ourselves. So yeah, that'll be the new facility for Modern Dinos. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like I said, I'll probably do a part 2, maybe even a part 3. That was only a quarter of the snakes that we've invested in, and I've hatched out quite a few. If you haven't, follow me on Instagram at modern_dinos. And if you could, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.